Hello, idealistas. So today for our science, we're still going on storms and the earth, okay? So let's go ahead and let's read this one, okay? We learned yesterday about the storm factory, right? So now we are going to learn about the gale force, okay? So this is the gale force. You see that? Let's read it and let's see what it has to do about. We use the Beaufort scale to describe the strength of the wind. Okay, so we use the Beaufort scale. That's the scale. That's what we use it for. It is called to describe the strength of the wind. Winds that force 8 are called fresh gales. They blow at speed between 39 and 46 miles per hour. Twigs snap off trees. Force 9, 47, between 47 and 54 miles per hour. Winds are strong gales. Branches and shingles come crashing down into the street. Force 10 winds 55 to 63 miles per hour are called storm. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's stop over here so that we can summarize and we can understand what we have read so far. So the Beaufort scale are the ones that they are going to tell us what is the scale of the winds, right? So winds at force 8 are between 39 and 46 miles per hour, okay? I think that Wyoming can have this type of winds, but what about force 9? It says 47 to 54 miles per hour. I can't remember. I don't want to say something that it's not correct, but I think that Wyoming has had these ones, but I'm not sure. Definitely not the force 10 because it says that the force 10s are called the storms and force 11 winds. And those are violent storms. They cause widespread damage, okay? So you can see there. Gales and storms at sea can tear the sails from a boat and break its mast. Huge waves can sink a ship or drive it onto rocks. This yacht has been blown onto rock in the coast of Ireland. Let's go over here. Winds over force 10 on the Beaufort scale are powerful enough to blow down trees. A storm has uprooted this oak tree. Do you see that? I don't know if you remember here in Wyoming when we had that really bad storm, snowstorm. I think it was last year that a lot of the trees were all over the town. I think that we might have a probably scale of 10 or 9, but it was pretty bad. High winds rub objects with a force called friction, okay? We learned friction, that is, when two things are rubbing to each other, but let's see this one. Winds pass easily over objects that are low-lying or streamlined. Objects that stick out catch the wind's full force. The greater the object's wind resistance, the more likely it is to be blown over. Elastic materials such as trunks or young trees survive the wind's force by bending over. Stiffer, brittle materials such as dead branches snap easily. Now let's see the other one. See for yourself. On the morning after a big storm, go outside to look at the damage. Are there twigs or branches on the ground? Are whole trees uprooted? Are any tiles or shingles laying broken in the streets? Are any buildings damaged? Can you guess the force of the storm? Okay, so I think that a personal connection, I think that it was like 2 years ago. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit thirsty. I think it was like 2 years ago that we have this big storm in town, and I think that it was over the summer. And I personally remember that because my roof got damaged. So we have to change it, the roof, and we have to fix it. So that was probably a very high wind. A lot of people were thinking that it was a little tornado that we have. So every time that, it's a really good thing that we have a Beaufort scale so that it tells us if this is going to be a really big wind. Okay, I hope that this worked for you guys. Bye-bye.